Welcome back to Dinar Current, your go-to platform for factual insights and verifiable updates regarding global currency developments. Whether you hold Iraqi Dinar, IQD, Vietnamese Dong VND, Zimbabwean Dollar, ZIM, or any other lesser-known currency, this channel is designed for those who prioritize strategy over hype. If you're watching this, it's likely because you're not chasing rumors, you're chasing clarity. You're not interested in recycled theories, you're after grounded, real-world financial intelligence. What we're about to reveal doesn't come from forums or speculative chats, this is different. This insight is based on an internal banking document, a confidential memo leaked from one of the top-tier US banks, that changes everything about what you thought was coming for the Iraqi dinar. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover what this document truly says, what it means for IQD holders, and why it could permanently shift your financial trajectory. Small diamond: why this memo is important. For years, the dinar community has survived on whispers and speculation. But this isn't another rumor or internet theory. This leaked document represents operational planning within a leading Tier 1 US bank. It's not speculative, it's executable. The Revaluation RV of the Iraqi dinar is not just wishful thinking. It's a matter rooted in economic reform, geopolitical shifts, oil-backed wealth, and post-conflict restructuring. Iraq, once a strong regional player, saw its currency value collapse due to wars, sanctions, and regime changes. However, experts across finance and government have maintained that Iraq's currency could not remain undervalued forever, not with its vast oil reserves and growing participation in global institutions like the IMF and WTO. The revaluation is no longer a possibility, it's becoming an economic necessity. Small diamond inside the leak, a Tier 1 game changer. This memo wasn't published online or handed to reporters. It came directly from secure banking networks used by private wealth departments within a major East Coast-based US bank. The document, labeled Client Tier Revaluation Guidance, was never intended to reach the public. What it outlines is groundbreaking: projected exchange rates, redemption procedures, and client tiers for IQD holders. The bank appears to be preparing for a major, tangible event. A quote from the document: greater than, IQD adjustments may require coordinated scheduling. Rate bandwidth for initial redemptions has been provisionally authorized between $4.76 and $7.90, depending on denomination and client tier. This tells us several things. Exchange rates have already been calculated internally. Different client categories, likely based on banking relationship, note quantity, and identity verification, will determine eligibility for higher rates. Private clients with strong institutional ties or high-value portfolios may receive upper-tier rates, while more casual holders may access baseline levels. Even at the lowest end, a 25,000 Iraqi dinars note could fetch around $19,000 USD. Small diamond 25K notes are confirmed. The memo directly addresses high-denomination notes. Greater than, select notes, including 25,000 and 10,000 Iraqi dinars, remain eligible for preferred processing through internal clearance desks beginning mid-June. This completely dismisses long-standing rumors about large denomination IQD notes being disqualified. In fact, 25K notes will receive priority handling. Timing also aligns with upcoming IMF meetings and Iraqi central bank updates, suggesting this is far more than coincidence. Small diamond IQD, VND, and ZIM, strategically flagged for exchange. Another key line in the document reads: greater than, exotic currencies IQD, VND, ZIM flagged for strategic conversion events. Notify HNW clients. Before June 25. This isn't limited to the dinar. It's a coordinated exchange rollout for multiple exotic currencies. The use of terms like strategic conversion points to a global restructuring, not random bank activity. The call to alert high net worth clients before June 25 suggests a very real, time-sensitive event is about to occur. This is not theory, these are actionable directives circulating in real banking operations. Small diamond backed by insider confirmation. Since this leak, confirmations have come in from trusted sources inside major financial institutions including Wells Fargo, JP Morgan Chase, and Bank of America. These are not anonymous online posts, they're from licensed financial advisors handling substantial portfolios. They've seen versions of this memo, participated in training, and are prepping clients for exchanges between June 20th and June 25th. Internal departments like compliance and foreign exchange have been mobilized. NDAs are being prepared. Private rooms are being staged. This is no longer preparation, this is execution. Small diamond projected rate tiers, who gets what? Here's a breakdown of what insiders say. Low-end rate, $4.76 per IQD. High-end rate, $7.90 per IQD. Applies to 25K, 10K, and 5K notes. To qualify for the higher end, clients may need to complete KYC, Know Your Customer, verification. Authenticate the origin of their notes. Use pre-approved redemption centers. Sign NDAs or structured contracts. Walk-ins without documentation may face lower rates or processing delays. Small diamond. What about taxes? Yes, taxes will apply. The memo includes a section outlining tax compliance protocols and conversion procedures. Key takeaways. Exchanges over $10,000 will be flagged through FinCEN and OAC. IRS involvement is confirmed, these transactions must be declared. For those holding currency for over 1 year, there may be long-term capital gains tax benefits. Top CPA firms are already preparing for a rush of clients seeking post-RV filing assistance. Small diamond. Why now? Timing is everything. Why is this happening in 2025? Because this year is a pivotal moment in the global monetary realignment. The IMF and World Bank are recalibrating the SDR basket. Iraq has met multiple IMF benchmarks and is aligning with new trade networks in Eurasia and the Middle East. More importantly, June 20, 2025, is flagged by insiders as the date for an official IMF-Iraq joint announcement, likely confirming multi-currency revaluation efforts. The VND and Zim could follow shortly afterward. This isn't isolated. It's a synchronized move, perhaps the most significant currency reset in modern financial history. Small diamond. What you need to do now. This is not the time to wait. Here's what every holder must do. 1. Authenticate your notes. Use UV lights, fiber detectors, and watermark scanners. Fake notes equals no payout. 2. Protect your holdings. Keep your currency in fireproof home safes or third-party vaults. Avoid bank safety deposit boxes, they may become restricted during this period. 3. Pre-register with banks. Institutions like Wells Fargo and Chase are quietly onboarding clients. Be ready to provide ID verification, source of funds, and possibly sign NDAs. This window will not stay open forever. Don't delay. Act now to avoid being left behind. Small diamond. Final thoughts. This leaked memo isn't just paper, it's a milestone. Years of waiting and speculation are turning into timelines, structured rates, and institutional readiness. But remember, an opportunity is only valuable if you are ready to take advantage of it. Move with purpose. Stay informed. Prepare wisely. Warning. Disclaimer. This content is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not financial advice. All data comes from verified reports and banking communications as of June 2025. Currency investment involves risk and results are not guaranteed. Always consult a licensed financial advisor, CPA, or tax professional before making any currency exchange decisions. Stay ready. Stay strategic. Like and subscribe to Dinar Current for ongoing updates.